transformation executed by unprecedented precision, a diabolical athlete.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of ECW Unstoppable. We are a week after King and Queen of Extreme, and we have championship implications here tonight for Unstoppable 3, either number one contender or championship matches here tonight. Anything is up for grabs as we get ready for Halloween Hell.
The following contest is a triple threat Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 209 pounds, Reed.
And making his return for the first time since his pay-per-view debut against Seth frickin' Rollins, it is the young OG Myron Reed. Myron Reed had an incredible performance against Seth Rollins, but was just short in his debut. Earned himself a contract here in ECW. And this following contest, ladies and gentlemen, is a number one contendership for Tommy Dreamer's television title. So Myron Reed already has a chance at championship stakes here tonight in his first matchup in Unstoppable history. And looking to get a rematch, it looks like, is none other than the leader of NBM, Oba Femi. And here comes LLP to stack the deck against Myron Reed and his other opponent here tonight. Two triple threat matches to kick off Unstoppable.
First, representing the Madness from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, Oba
Later on tonight, we will see a world title triple threat matchup. Number one contendership match. And in our main event, it will be the Hardys looking to take their titles back from GOD. The ECW Tag Team titles on the line in tonight's main event. But who is the last competitor part of this television title triple threat number one contenders match? Myron Reed, Oba Femi,
and from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 188 pounds, Rick O.A.
And Ricochet is the third and final competitor. Ricochet's been on a little bit of a tear as of late, despite his loss to Seth Rollins, a familiar foe of all three of these men. Which, speaking of Seth Rollins, we will see later on tonight as well in a rematch against the Boss Brian later on tonight. Ricochet coming down to the ring. Who will win and face Tommy Dreamer for the television title? It's time to find out, only on Unstoppable. Myron Reed, Oba Femi, and Ricochet, a first of our two triple threat #1 contendership matches here tonight. Myron Reed going after Oba Femi, and Oba with a big clothesline in the back of the head. We've seen Ricochet and Oba Femi go at it before. Ricochet actually beat Oba Femi a couple weeks ago. Crucifix pin attempt here by Myron Reed. Myron Reed and Ricochet really solidifying our high-flying division. But then you have Oba Femi in the middle of the mix. The Nigerian ruler with his great strength. Three young competitors. They're going to get their lick here in Unstoppable, make a name for themselves. As Myron Reed bumps there. Ricochet lifting up, pile driver, no, reversal by Oba Femi. Glad to see Ricochet and Myron Reed on the same page trying to take out Oba Femi. But Ricochet using that sledgehammer that AOP brought in to the mix onto Myron Reed. Ricochet again, making sure Oba Femi is not a part of the mix. Goes for the cover on Myron. And only gets one. Oba Femi, turn around, Ricochet. Oba Femi with the kendo stick, and both Myron Reed and Ricochet leaving the ring. Referee striking with AOP. And Oba Femi continuing the punishment with the kendo stick, busting over the midsection of Ricochet. So here we go, outside now of the ring, and AOP again causing carnage, taking off the turnbuckle pad. And then really turning their attention to it. Myron Reed taking out both members with a kendo stick, the sledgehammer. As our camera tries to get situated, Myron Reed Skyview here. Oba Femi trying to take him into the stairs, both men dodging it. And again, Oba Femi with that big clothesline. Trying to think of who this would benefit the most. Obviously AOP and NBM already a big factor. As Ricochet going for Code Red. Oh, the back of Myron Reed's head just bounced off that ladder with the German suplex by Ricochet. Oba Femi going to the table, too much to call. But obviously NBM, continue their dominance. When they started here in Unstoppable, it would definitely benefit Oba Femi. Obviously Ricochet, he's been on a little bit of a tear. Another win would just cement that streak that he's got going on, and Myron Reed just coming in. Maybe a championship could help him showcase that he really is a true superstar here in ECW. So really any three of these men can benefit. I'm probably gonna have to go with Oba Femi. He needs to win this match. A big German suplex by Myron Reed. Here we go, gonna take it. Still on the outside. Beautiful maneuver there by Obafemi. Myron Reed doesn't know what hit him. And now Obafemi taking a running power slam on the outside as well. Obafemi, Myron Reed in no man's land with NBN watching him. Myron Reed throwing Obafemi and just staring at AOP. There's Ricochet thinking as well. Myron Reed better turn around as here comes Obafemi. Again, all three men not wasting any time trying to win this matchup. They have just been causing carnage on the outside, taking each other out. Good DDT by Ricochet. But Obafemi pops right back up, doesn't phase him whatsoever. Finally, Ricochet able to throw him back into the ring. Myron Reed throws Ricochet into the steel steps. And Obafemi saying, bring it on. Big clothesline, doesn't quite get all of it. Here comes Ricochet to join the fray. Ricochet with a little cheeky roll up. Here comes Oba to break it up. Obafemi into the corner, the exposed turnbuckle. And now it's Obafemi. Big backbreaker. Make it 2. And one more for good measure. 3 backbreakers to Myron Reed, the young OG. Ricochet throwing him into the corner. Running start, big close, or big drop kick. Ricochet again, he's defeated him before and didn't get all of that. Obafemi getting straight back up. Not a big uppercut in the back of the head. Here comes Myron Reed. Breaks up the pinfall. Myron Reed could capitalize here. Nice arm drag. Obafemi again with the strength. F10 connects. And Ricochet and Oba staring each other down. Ricochet gets the last laugh with that trash can. And luckily Myron able to get up. He's arguing with AOP, wasting his time and attention. Then we're taking Ricochet and Obafemi here. Obafemi dragging Ricochet back into the ring. Now sees Myron Reed telling him to shush. And Obafemi trying to take out Reed. And we're getting you all the close-up action here on Unstoppable. Obafemi talking to either Akon or Razor. Here comes Ricochet back into the fray. Ricochet. What is this? Big bulldog. And Ricochet tossing Obafemi. And look at this, Myron Reed and Ricochet with the steel steps. Back and forth, Ricochet throwing him across AOP. Big super kick by Myron. What a contest this has been. This is only an opener here. Ricochet, big Hurricane Rana. And trying to reverse. Ricochet throwing him back into the ring. Ricochet now lifting him up. Gut buster. Oh, and Obafemi lighting the table. Making it a little hot in here. Here comes Obafemi. Inside the ring. Both of men fighting in front of the flaming table. Ricochet might be looking to put Oba through the table, but he just lit up. Oh no! Through the flaming table, my God! What an opening contest. Myron Reed and Ricochet sending each other ablaze. Pun intended. And here comes back Obafemi. After getting caught through that flaming table, he don't care. Tossing Ricochet. Come back to the ring. Ricochet, Obafemi up top. Oba crashing down on both superstars. Didn't quite get all of it. Oba now down. Ricochet takes out Myron Reed. And now all three members again going back outside. Ricochet trying to play cat and mouse, it looks like. Gets caught by Oba though. Fall away slam. Oba trying to go for the final finish here. And Myron breaks it up. Myron with the cutter! Myron with the cutter. Has to take out Ricochet though. And instead of going for the cover, he goes for another weapon. I don't know how smart that was. Might have just cost Myron Reed a championship opportunity. Pop-up powerbomb. Ricochet though, code breaker. Ricochet. 1, 2, and Ricochet, no! Can't believe it, neither can I. I thought Ricochet surely had the #1 contendership in his grasp. Ricochet now reverse DDT to Myron Reed. Myron, tip up. Sees Ricochet. Ricochet doesn't care. Goes for the house call anyways. Myron slow to get up in the corner. Ricochet running start big uppercut. Oh, a nice little combo. 619. Springboard. Clothesline. Oh, but though fired up. Ricochet better watch out. Pop up. Power bomb. Is that enough? 1, 2, and Obafemi gets another shot at the television title.
Here is your winner, Obafemi.
What a matchup. Went through a flaming table, took a code breaker, and it still wasn't enough to take down the Nigerian ruler. It will be Obafemi versus Tommy Dreamer for the television title. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is our second triple threat matchup. And it is a #1 contendership for Samoa Joe's World Championship.
Triple threat Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Indianapolis, Indiana, weighing in at 251 pounds, Pitbull Dio and Freeman.
Dion Freeman, the Pit, a man who went to the limits with Braun Breaker, was able to defeat him in a last man standing match to finish the rivalry, or potentially finish the rivalry, as Dion Freeman looks to win a world championship here on Unstoppable.
And his opponents, first, accompanied by Jacob Fatu, representing the family from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 254 pounds, Zenda.
And like Obafemi, Zilla Fatu is trying to get another rematch against Samoa Joe, because at King and Queen of Extreme, Zilla Fatu faced Samoa Joe for the Unstoppable World Championship, and Zilla looked a little confident, but in the end ended up tapping out to Samoa Joe, something that Joe promised he would do to become the ultimate Samoan here in Unstoppable. But Zilla could get the last laugh here if he wins this triple threat. And I said potentially because on the opposite side of Dion Freeman is the man he took to the limits the badass dog, Braun Breaker.
At 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
That's right, Braun Breaker has an opportunity here tonight to not only beat Dion Freeman, but get himself a world championship opportunity. All three men, a huge opportunity tonight that they need to capitalize on. We could see a new face of Unstoppable with whoever wins tonight's triple threat. So here we go, Dion Freeman, Zilla Fatu, and Braun Breaker. Winner faces Samoa Joe at Halloween Hell. Dion and Braun Breaker and Zilla go at it now. Belly to back suplex by Dion, and here comes Braun Breaker going after Dion. Both men going for a double choke slam before taking it to each other. We got two dogs in a World War Z. Can't get any better than this. Big splash reversal by Braun. Oh, here comes Zilla with a steel chair trying to take out both the dogs. But a big clothesline by Dion. Fatu already making himself known, taking away that turnbuckle pad in the bottom left corner. And the rivalry that I don't think is ever going to end. These two dogs, Dion Freeman and Braun Breaker, going at it. With Dion won the best of three. And Braun Breaker lifting up the boots. Dion Freeman with a ladder in hand. And Braun Breaker had it scouted. Throws him into the rope, big hurricane rana. And Braun Breaker is fired up, going for the cover, but here's Zilla Fatu to break it up. I don't know how this match is going to top the first one, but they certainly can try. Giving each other any opportunity to breathe. Reversal after reversal as well. Zilla Fatu, good shoulder tackle misses. Zilla, of course, trying to prove that he can also be a singles competitor, that he can also be dominant. As he is a former tag team champion with Jacob Fatu, is on the outside now. Braun Breaker, big clothesline. See who would benefit the most from winning this matchup tonight. I gotta think it's Braun Breaker. He just lost the rivalry match against Dion Freeman. And Zilla already had his shot. So I think for Braun Breaker, it's a must-win situation. If you want to be that dominant superstar that you proclaim to be. Here comes Dion and Braun back into the middle of the ring. Dion throws him off the ropes into a big spine buster on the chair. And Dion gonna go for a quick cover. And Braun kicks out at 2. Dion might have been looking for that pit bull bite. Instead, gonna lift up Breaker, but Breaker faster than Dion. Sets him up in the corner. Here comes Zilla though. Big clothesline by Breaker, and Zilla busts open the kendo stick over the head of Braun Breaker. Zilla pinned him on the ladder. And Breaker kicks out again at 2. taking out Zilla with that sledgehammer. And now, turning his attention to Braun Breaker. Go for the pitbull bite. It connects. But Jacob distracting the ref. Ref finally coming to, and Zilla breaks it up just in time. What a smart play by Jacob Fatu, helping out Zilla. Giving him enough time to recoup and break up the pinfall. Otherwise, it would have been close. Flatlined by Breaker. Breaker now lifting up Dion. Gut check. Zilla grabbing Breaker. Putting him in the corner. Oh, and Zilla with those Samoan headbutts. Of course, the Samoan head is 10 times stronger than any other normal human being. It's like getting hit by titanium. As Dion throws Zilla into the corner. Oh, Zilla kip up. Zilla. Uranagi. Cover. Using the ropes for leverage. And luckily Dion able to kick out. Zilla desperate there. And now look at this. Double team here. They're trying to take out Dion. But Dion fighting back. But not enough for that steel ladder. Breaker reversing into that exposed turnbuckle. Breaker with a spear. Cover. 1, 2. Where's Dion? Breaker wins. I don't know what Dion was doing. What he was thinking.
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
But Breaker able to take advantage. And we'll now see Samoa Joe at Halloween Hell. Again, I said he was going to be the one that would benefit the most, and he damn did capitalize here tonight. As we have 2 #1 contenders down, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to hear from Emily Ham. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the ECW Women's Champion, after a dominant performance over Jada Parker, now has a date with the Queen of Extreme. Let's hear what she has to say. Oh, wanting to hear from the Queen herself. So both of these women know what it is all about at Halloween Hell. Jade Cargill, Queen of Extreme, taking on Emily Ham for the Unstoppable World Championship. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, a rematch of the semi-finals of the King of Extreme. Coming out first, representing Testimony X.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Final Testament. From Indianapolis, Indiana, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Boss, Brian.
The Boss, Brian, coming down to the ring, and even though he's keeping it cool, calm, and collected, you gotta think that down deep inside, he has a fear of being on the chopping block. After not being able to successfully win the King of Extreme, of course, congratulations to Evolution's Cody Rhodes on winning the King of Extreme, but Brian He has a big target on his back, in my opinion. As X-Devil clearly said that if he didn't get done, he might have to get replaced. And maybe the general manager trying to give him a proving grounds matchup here tonight, a rematch, to try to turn his loss into a W against this man, former ECW World Heavyweight Champion Seth frickin' Rollins. Will Rollins continue to have the number of Bryan? It's time to find out in our co-main event of Unstoppable. It's the Boss Bryan taking on Seth frickin' Rollins, a semifinals rematch here tonight. Going for the technical game here. Boss Bryan and Seth Rollins, and look at this, Bryan taking it to Rollins. On a big punch to the gut. Bryan keeping on the offense here with that arm, and Rollins able to switch it up. Oh, Rollins wrenching on the arm. Bryan too big. I don't know if Rollins can keep it up. Switching it to the head game. Gonna go for a headlock now. Of course, Bryan not known for his technical maneuvers, but Bryan again able to switch it up. I'm surprised Bryan is keeping up with Rollins here. Oh, and taking out the legs, actually able. Oh, but a roll up here by Rollins, actually able to go one-on-one with Rollins here, and even he has his own roll up. And take out the strength by Rollins. What a maneuver. And Rollins able to break it up, or kick out at 2 by Bryan. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just shocked that Bryan was able to compete like that with Seth Rollins, the best, one of the best in the industry. Try to go for that revolutionary knee. Bryan had it scattered with a big clothesline. Reversal by Rollins into the corner. Goes Bryan. Rollins turning him inside out. Running start. And a big drop kick to the back of Bryan. Again, it's all been about Seth Rollins having the number of Bryan. Back in the day, Bryan lost to Seth Rollins twice in the ECW World Championship. And Bryan's going to have to try and get out of the harm's way. Try and create some separation here as he hypes himself up in the corner. Here comes Bryan back in. Rollins now. Dragging him to the corner. Stomps up plenty, and again the former world champion taking it to Bryan. Alley-oop, and Rollins going for a cover. And Bryan kicks out more. Rollins looking for a weapon here, sledgehammer in hand. Bryan better be careful. Bryan dodges the first one, but can't dodge the second or the third. And Rollins still on top of Bryan, not backing down. Rollins thinking buckle bomb. Connects on Bryan. Lifting up Bryan. Oh, big slap to the face. Bryan fired up. Got that sledgehammer. And a big clothesline as Rollins dodged the sledgehammer. But he might not be able to dodge it now. What in the world is going on here? That's X-Devil. X-Devil may be coming to help out Brian. Oh, Brian's saying, come here. No, he's not. He's not coming to help Brian. Big choke slam. What in the hell did we just witness? Rollins defeats Brian off the choke slam by the Devil.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm shocked. I thought X-Devil was coming to help out Brian, and instead takes him out. I told you he had a target on his back, and he just got shot dead. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Seth frickin' Rollins, as it is time for our main event. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. ECW Tag Team titles on the line. And I'm just being told that the winner of this matchup will face FTR at Halloween Hell. There is a rematch from a couple weeks ago.
The following contest is a tag team Extreme Rules match and is for the ECW World Tag Team Championship. And at a combined weight of 461 pounds, Jeff Harvey and Matt Harvey, Team Hardcore.
As the Hardy Boys look to win the championships once again, Matt and Jeff Hardy have a task against them, against Testimony X's G.O.D., who we saw a couple weeks ago beat the Hardys for the tag team titles.
Combined weight of 439 pounds, the ECW World Tag Team Champions, Tama Tonga and Tangaloa Dude.
And now if you're G.O.D., are you kind of on the fence right now? Are you kind of shook that X-Devil just took out Brian, who was a part of your team? Or maybe they even knew ahead of time that that was going to happen. So that way they're kept up on their championship opportunity, you know, their title defense here tonight. Maybe they knew ahead of time that X-Devil was going to pull the trigger. So they're just as confident as ever here in this tag team title defense. Here in this rematch, ECW tag team titles here. In our main event of Unstoppable, the winner will face FTR at Halloween Hell. ECW champs in our main event is the Hardys versus G.O.D. Tag team titles are on the line. Here we go. In our main event, Extreme Rules, of course, impaled by Jeff Hardy. Crucifix, pinfall by Matt. Of course, Jeff Hardy was involved in the King of Extreme, ended up losing in round one to Seth Rollins. Back body drop by Tangaloa, excuse me. G.O.D. might have been a little lucky in their win last week ago. As they've so far been dominant here. in the tag team division. So now it's Tama Tonga and Jeff Hardy going at it. Inside the ring, Jeff Hardy, shin breaker. And Matt Hardy in front of our announcer's table, taking out Tonga Loa. The Hardys are going to regain their tag team titles after winning them against FTR. So it'd be interesting to see that rematch come to fruition. X Factor by Jeff Hardy. As the Hardys are looking good here, they won the NXT Tag Team titles this Wednesday. Hardy trying to go for a pinfall early. Jeff Hardy with a table in mind. As Matt Hardy using that table on Tama Tonga. Again, the Hardys being Team Extreme, they are dominating here. As here we go, outside the ring, both G.O.D. and the Hardys. At the top down view, Matt Hardy taking out Tama Tonga, throwing him into the ring. There we go, Jeff Hardy trying to use a steel chair, but here comes Tonga Loa. Throws him into the steel steps. Might be what G.O.D. needs. As Matt Hardy summoning Tama Tonga up. Can't be good. Oh, goes for a drop kick in Tama Tonga reverses. And delivers one of his own. Big headbutt by Tama Tonga. Again, that Samoan head made of steel. Tama Tonga using that steel chair over Jeff Hardy, obliterating him in front of our announcer's table. Matt Hardy trying to use that table though, setting it up. Tama Tonga trying to help out his brother here. Lifting up Matt Hardy, scoop slam. We need to get some momentum here. Looking worse for wear, but still getting some offense in. Jeff Hardy now lifting up Tonga Loa reverse. And now Jeff Hardy drop kick. And look at Matt Hardy looking to end someone's career with that ladder. Side effect. Twist of Fate combo by the Hardys. Cover 1, 2, and Tama Tonga kicks out. Matt Hardy up top. Jeff Hardy as well. Jeff looking for a swanton. Connects. Is that enough for the Hardys to win the tag titles? And Tonga Loa able to break it up. Good ring IQ by Tonga Loa, able to get past Matt to break it up. Matt might have been looking for a twist of fate as well. Tama Tonga reversing. Now it's 2-on-1 for G.O.D. Jeff reversing. Jeff Hardy trying to go for a belly-to-belly reversal by Tonga Loa. Tonga now. Back body drop on Jeff Hardy. G.O.D. trying to get the ball rolling now. Uh-oh. Oh no, ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Hardy, worse for wear here. Tama Tonga's Rikishi driver. Samoan driver on Matt Hardy. It's now up to Jeff. As Jeff, who's busted open, comes in. Matt Hardy trying to clean it up now. Back and forth we go here in this tag team title matchup. Oh, Matt Hardy using that ladder. trying to save the day. Kendo stick by Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy trying to put Tama Tonga on that ladder. Reversal snap suplex by Tonga Loa. Now it's Tama Tonga using the ladder. There's Tama Tonga thinking here. Might not be anything. Thought he was going to try and use the ladder. And maybe he still might. That's Tonga Loa taking care of Matt Hardy. Not sure if they have any strategy right now, GOD, as they are struggling. Even hurting each other at times. Tonga Loa, Matt Hardy inside the ring. Tonga Loa, flapjack. Spear by Tama Tonga. Tonga Loa setting him up with a Rough Rider. Cover 1, 2, and 3. GOD. One finisher was enough, and somehow they retain.
Here are your winners, and still ECW World Tag Team Champions, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa.
Tonga Loa hitting the Devil's Kiss to retain the tag team titles on Matt Hardy. And so it will be GOD versus FTR. 6 letters. 2 teams, 1 championship, baby. It's a Halloween hell. Thank you all for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell. And as always, have a good night.